Our own projections for growth is much higher than the IMF has projected. We think growth could top around 1.8% this year, largely from the fact that Nigeria is coming from a low base in 2016. We expect recovery in the oil and gas sector, which was a big reason for our decline last year. We expect recovery from government engagement with the militants to support growth in 2017. We think agriculture is on a steady growth path. We think more growth in 2017 could help propel the overall economic activity. We do not expect the FX situation to be resolved all of a sudden, but we expect to see some gains due to the fact that we expect the government's dollar position to improve. And we think that improvement could very well improve the liquidity, the dollar liquidity in the Nigerian system. And on the back of that, manufacturers can have access to more dollars. And of course, the CBN has already said that it's going to focus on ensuring that these critical sectors get dollar funding. So we think a combination of all of that could help stir growth in 2017. Well, if you look at the inflation trajectory, we think base effects would kick in sometime around February of this year, and we will begin to see inflation come down significantly from where they had been in the last couple of months. We think based on that, it gives the monetary policy leeway to begin to cut interest rates, which is desperately needed because you need complementary monetary policy to go hand in hand with fiscal policy to drive the kind of growth we are expecting to see. So we think easing rates might be one of the objectives the MPC was set to do in 2017. We are rooting for a minimum of 100 bips reduction in the MPRO by the year end, and we hope that in itself would begin to see the general interest rates in the country come down a little bit. I think the key thing to quickly draw to is the expected rate hikes in the U.S. economy. We know what the impact on that will be globally. It's going to have a significant impact on capital flows around the world. There is also this rise in protectionist policies across many countries. The CEO of the NSA alluded to that in his presentation. We think that in itself would have a significant impact in the flow of not just capital, but also of good, of trade across the world. So those are negative headwinds, but we expect that within the sub-region and within Nigeria specifically, there are specific actions we can take to unlock some of the key initiatives that we have as a country and to get us back on the right path for growth.